on the MPP.
Okay. I thought he was 30, but he's 27.
He's really old. 6'4". AFC. Let's see. Higher than 10.
It is oh no, it's just AFC, not AFC. So, what's another team out there?
On the East, AFC.
28.
Mike Williams.
He's young though, isn't
he? Is he? I felt like he's been in the league forever.
Keenan Allen. I don't know what number he is. 13, I think. 13. Or yeah, it's a Keenan.
Keenan. Oh,
right team.
Mike Williams. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 54. 54. And wow, do we have an episode for everyone this week? Noah, crazy stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of stuff this week.
A lot of stuff happened this week, and a lot of stuff happened last weekend, which we will cover this episode. But started off, you know how we usually start off with our headlines. I think the biggest headline this week that happened 48 hours ago. Damian Lillard traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yep.
You guys thought Miami Heat? Nope. Milwaukee Bucks for Drew Holiday in a 3-team trade, actually.
Yeah, with the Suns.
Yeah, with the Suns, which is, people thought it was the Raptors because of Shams. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw he tweeted out Raptors. Yeah, my guess is he probably had it like, maybe he had like a couple drafts, and he chose the wrong draft.
Yeah,
stuff. That's why I just stick with Woj. Wojnarowski.
Yeah, best in the business. But yes, Damian Lillard to the Bucks. Blazers get pretty interesting. They get Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tamani Camara, 2029. Jesus Christ, first round pick, and 2 pick swaps.
Yeah, I mean that pick might be pretty good too. Like at that point, Lillard could leave and Giannis could leave.
Yeah.
So, 2029 unprotected, big, and then pick swaps unprotected also big. So, because the Blazers are looking like they're heading in the right direction. Yeah. Like they made the nice change here after their big draft. Scoot Henderson. They got Anthony Simons. And they also have Shaedon Sharpe. Right. That's the name, Shaedon Sharpe.
Shaedon Sharpe, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking it's...
Shannon Sharpe?
Shannon Sharpe, yeah. Making sure I wasn't saying the wrong name. But, hey, they're looking good. And DeAndre Ayton, very young guy, number 1 pick a few years ago. So, man, they got some nice pieces there. And then Phoenix just fill out their bench. They get their center with Nurkic, and then Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. So,
I think Nurkic is way better than Ayton.
I don't know if he'd be way better. I think, I don't know.
I
think they're pretty much the same player. It's just he's a little bit better defensively.
Yeah.
But he also he's just not as athletic as Ayton, and he's older. So, yeah, I mean, I'm surprised the Heat didn't get him, but I did also see something that the Heat, there was a 3-team trade with them and the Heat and someone else, but the Heat would have sent Tyler Hero somewhere else instead of Portland, which is probably what was holding it up, is my guess.
Yeah, and It was said that Damian Lillard would rescind the trade if he didn't go to Miami, but the GM said there's no turning back. He already did this, so
yeah, he said he's like, look, if you can't get a Miami deal done, I'll stay.
Yeah,
And they're like, nah,
No.
that's not how it works, buddy.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Also, Damian Lillard already had a song. He already had a track made for this
Mm,
called "Farewell" that took some shots in there. So,
nice.
but that is our biggest headline of the week. Thought it would be better to do that than do it individually. But Noah, do you want to start us off, or you want me to go first on our headlines?
No, I'll start. We can keep it going just
Go
this
for it.
way. Um, so interesting story out of Florida, of course.
Oh, of
Which
course,
seems like Florida always has
Florida man.
something crazy going on. Yeah, the originated the Florida man. Um, we had some stuff happening. I guess there was a stolen car on the highway in Florida. Right,
Mhm.
cops pull them over. They find it, guns drawn, telling whoever's in there to step out of the car. And a 10-year-old driver steps out of the front seat, and his sister, 11-year-old sister, the passenger seat, step out. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Turns out the kids stole their parents' car or mother's car,
Hmm.
drove it 200 miles north,
Love that.
um, because they were angry and running away from home because their mom took their electronic devices.
Damn.
So, um, I think the 10-year-old's driving, not the 11-year-old. First of
Yeah.
all, um,
200 miles. Whew.
200 miles at 4 a.m. So I mean, they must have been tired when they got pulled over.
Yeah.
Um, but
Swerving.
man, to not get pulled over for anything else other than they found the stolen car.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty. Hey, they
Yeah.
got some driving
He was
skills.
he was going the speed limit, put
Yeah,
the turn blinker on.
it makes you wonder if they've driven before. But yeah, that was a little something interesting I saw.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course, one of the biggest things going on right now, Travis Kelce has been boosting Taylor Swift popularity
That's right.
with her going to watch him at Sunday's game against the Bears, um, causing Travis Kelce's jersey sales to go up 400%. All the
Yeah.
Swifties coming in, buying up Kelce jerseys.
Also, it's a sold out game. Chiefs
Yeah,
versus the Jets. Jets don't even have Aaron Rodgers, but that game's sold out because people want to see Taylor Swift because I guess supposedly she's gonna be there. Well, it's confirmed that she's gonna be there with four friends. So we'll see who those four friends are.
and the last game at when they were playing the Bears, she was there with his mom. So he met the
Yeah.
mother already,
Yeah, drove to the
and
field with the family.
yeah, it might be getting a little more serious.
Yeah, people
Um,
are saying that if everyone's following the story, I guess Kelsey said something on their podcast, New Heights,
yeah,
that he tried to reach out to Taylor Swift, give her a bracelet with his number on it, shoot
yeah,
a shot. But supposedly, I guess they've been going on dates before because TMZ came out with a picture that Taylor Swift was all over him at this private party,
ooh,
and they were making out supposedly. So
hey,
people are
Travis
saying that
Kelsey.
this is just like their first date, but then some people are like, no, this has been going on for like some time now. So
Hey, Travis Kelsey's a bachelor, man. So,
yeah, good for him.
and then also last week, you're from the state of Colorado or just a fan of any Colorado team that plays football. It
Yeah,
was a rough weekend.
yeah,
Back-to-back days. Colorado, University of Colorado loses to Oregon.
let's go
Um,
Ducks.
wasn't really close at all game.
Oh,
Um, after all the stuff they were talking, stepping
interesting that
on the
it came out.
logo.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like the Oregon Ducks came out with like a little trailer, which they've been doing for every game, and
hmm,
it shows I'm not sure Shiloh Sanders was talking a lot of trash, saying like, "Hey, you guys look pretty small. I'm
yeah.
gonna put you on your back." And man,
Whew.
they just got destroyed. Um,
Yeah.
Great trailer. You go watch it. It was on their Twitter or University of Oregon Twitter, football. And then the Denver Broncos, 70-20. Miami beats them, tying an NFL record for points in a game. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to say. Really, it's
Dolphins
just
had a chance to break it, but Danielson no.
yeah. I
Run the
mean,
clock out.
you're still tied for number one, whatever.
Yeah,
But,
pretty crazy. They had like 700 yards of offense. Uh, Raheem
70
Mostert had 4 touchdowns.
to 20. Yeah, fat fantasy managers out there for Dolphins players. I saw one where someone drafted all Miami team. They just had an amazing week. So, but yeah, that's all I got for this week.
I believe people do that.
Yeah,
That's a true commitment. You
that's a
know, if
fan right
someone gets
there.
injured, you really have to go after. I'm sure you have everyone, all the backups and everything on the team already. So,
Yeah,
my headlines for this week. Another upset in NFL last weekend. We got the Cardinals beating the Cowboys.
yeah.
Uh, I forgot what the score was, but I think they lost by double digits. I think maybe or
It was
less.
like 28-16, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, big surprise there. Cowboys, turned the ball over when they needed a score. Dak Prescott threw an interception when they're pretty close to the end zone on one of their final drives. So, Cowboys not looking good against the Cardinals. Cardinals are, they're expected to lose every game, but
Putting up a fight every game.
yep, they were leading 28-0 versus the Giants.
Yeah,
Lost.
before Daniel Jones had a great comeback.
But yeah, interesting to see what the Cowboys do this week and what the Cardinals do this week. Next headline that I have is Joe Namath in the news. New York Jets legend, uh, calling out Zach Wilson, saying that he's probably the worst QB he's ever seen. I don't know why he's still out there and that they should replace him. Basically, what he said in a matter of words. Aaron Rodgers comes out on Pat McAfee's podcast and says that he isn't helping the cause and that he shouldn't be coming at the Jets like that and he shouldn't be saying all that stuff. And then Robert Saleh's like, you guys need to chill. So it's a whole mess up in the Jets world. Jets defense say they want Saleh to stop praising Zach Wilson and want them to bench him. It's just a whole mess. No, it's just a whole mess.
Yeah, it's tough out there right now. Trevor Siemian they just signed. I mean, I don't think they'll really play him. I don't know. Maybe if Zach Wilson has a really, really bad
When you
first
play,
half,
yeah, like
and maybe throw in Siemian
mm-hmm.
just to see like what he can do for a half and if he's any better of an option.
Yeah,
But it's just not looking good for. I mean, it's only the QB. Like it's only the Jets QB. That's the one spot they needed for the past like 3 years. That's the only thing they needed because Zach Wilson hasn't worked out. But they can't get the run game going because they can't throw the ball, and everyone knows it. And it's tough out there for Jets fans.
It's gonna be a mutiny pretty soon.
Jets fans thought it was the year.
Yeah. And then finally, last week Noah brought up Bennu the asteroid that's gonna hit Earth in whatever million years, supposedly. We're not gonna be here, but
yeah, 100 something years from now.
But it was funny because I was just looking at Google News and Bennu came up in the news again, and supposedly NASA sent a little droid or whatever and took a sample of that Bennu asteroid.
Yep.
And so supposedly what they can find from this asteroid and that it's so special is that this asteroid's been around since the Earth was created. Like the whole solar system, like whenever that date is, like from zero. This asteroid's been
from as far as we know,
yeah, has been around since that first date or whatever. date it is. So pretty cool. I guess so they got the sample and then they just threw it back to Earth and it landed some random place on Earth and that they're giving samples to like 100 different scientists.
Yeah, test
And
and see what it's made out of and stuff like
yeah,
that.
you can see. So that's pretty cool, you know. It was funny that Noah mentioned that Bennu and then it was in the news again this week too. So
Yeah, I did see that, and then I saw that I think if they can figure out what it's like made out of, it could also help them like try to block it from hitting Earth, like destroy it. It just depends what it's made out of, I guess. But
mm, yeah.
yeah, cool
Yeah,
stuff.
pretty cool. And those are our headlines for this last week. Another breaking news subject that we have is we found out who the Super Bowl halftime performer is gonna be this year. You know, Rihanna had a great performance. It was really good. Um, and she did it pregnant last year.
Yeah,
Pretty crazy. But this year is none other than Usher. And I
sure,
don't know how I
sure.
feel about it. Like he
I
has some
think
hits, middle school hits,
a lot of people, a lot of younger people aren't
Yeah.
gonna know who Usher is, but I mean Usher's was huge.
Yeah.
Like there was a whole point, like probably like what 2004 to 2008, or I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe even 2000 to 2008. I don't know. And there's like a 4 to 8 year span where he was like the guy of R&B. So I don't even know if he has any like new music recently. I just know all that older stuff. Um,
Yeah, I don't know when the last time he came out with the song. Also, I don't really follow Usher closely, so
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know what he's been up to for a while, but
I'm sure he's still just living off all of his old records. And
he doesn't have to work ever again.
no.
Like, um, trying to see. Looks like he 2010 maybe was his last one. I don't know.
Yikes. But
Yeah.
yeah, Usher gonna be
Oh, that's
halftime
cool.
performer. We'll see who when it gets closer, see who if he's gonna bring anyone out with him or it's gonna do solo like Rihanna last year. So
You might have a couple, you know, throwback people come on also.
yeah. Rihanna was great. I still think when Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar did it the year before
Yeah,
Rihanna,
that one was sick.
which man, they really went out with a bang. Who was doing it? Pepsi.
Yeah, I think so.
Now it's Apple Music or something. Whoever
Yeah, I
has
don't
the
know.
contract.
Don't really pay attention to that stuff. Kind of just
Uh,
watch it. Don't really know what's going on the business side, you know.
yeah, usually comes up once in a while. But let's take a break from all these headlines and news and play our favorite game, weddle. Last week we had a stunner. It's quick.
Yeah,
No, I didn't have to do any editing.
it
And
was
we
two
got it
minutes
done
and
there.
6 seconds
Wow.
on the TikTok. So
Oof. Oof. what do we got this week, Noah? Who do you want? I feel like
hmm.
we haven't had a QB yet, which is big.
No, we haven't. But Anthony Richardson,
Yeah.
do something like that. The young guy.
Oh,
Yeah, we
AFC
got the
South.
division.
Not a
Okay, so
QB.
yeah, of course.
That
It hasn't been a QB for a while.
under 6'4", could be a smaller wide receiver or a running back.
It's a low number, so it might be a wide out. I don't know any. I mean, it could be a running back.
AFC South.
Isn't that? Are the Bucks in there?
I Is that the bad division? Is it like no?
Okay, so it's Jaguars, Titans, Texans.
Colts,
Um,
Texans, Jags, Titans. ETN.
yeah. Is he number
He's number
one?
one.
Yeah,
He's also
CTN.
small. God.
It's ET first. Oh,
Let's just do
not
this.
Travis. Yeah.
Oh, Ridley.
It's number 0. Yeah, it has to be Ridley. Easy. Rodley.
Let's go.
Easy. All
Easy.
right. Good
Quick
stuff.
for the 2 minutes.
All right. So what we got next?
Jeez, we're too good. Football is our sport.
Yeah. Three, and that's it. Okay.
That's it. I thought we had it with ETN, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good guess. I mean, we got all good guesses. We got the division right away, the team
Yeah,
again
that
right
really
away,
helps.
and then the number. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Next, I guess we'll update wild card for MLB season slowly dwindling down here. Fortunately, the Giants have been
they're out.
eliminated
No.
out of playoff contention, so it's very unfortunate. Um, Jesus, do you think Miami's going to hang on? Do you think they're going to make it?
I am really hoping Cincinnati makes it.
Oh,
I want to see that team, that really young team, make it because I feel like they might um have a little run.
yeah,
They're a young team. They're kind of struggling right now. Like Ellie did the Cruz is kind of struggling right now.
yeah.
But um
Supposedly Miami has the tiebreakers over
yeah,
Chicago.
they just have to make sure that they just don't have less wins than them. But Cincinnati's facing the Cardinals and Miami's facing the Pirates, so they both have chances to win against two bad teams. I don't know who the Cubs are facing, but
Next it says Milwaukee.
yeah. So that the Cubs have the toughest chance because Milwaukee clinched the division. They're obviously a 90-win team, so they're playing well.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Cincinnati and Miami if they have the easier team. They just gotta win them.
Yeah.
That's it. Plain and simple. Just win your games. See who comes out on top.
Yep. And with the AL, it's just a whole bunch of switching around since it's
Yeah,
close. Um, I don't know. I hope Seattle makes it, but they're
Astros
kind of in
are
a slump.
facing the Diamondbacks right now, so that's good for Seattle.
Yeah,
But Seattle's also facing the Rangers, which
yeah,
is a little rough because the Rangers are trying to clinch the division.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's just it's
or
gonna come
they
down. It's gonna come down to like the last few games.
yeah.
But
And
Baltimore clinched the division as well. 100-win team, crazy.
yeah, they're one of the first teams to go from 100 losses or 110 more losses to 100 within 3 years.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty wild.
and Toronto could still be knocked out here. We could still see three AL Central teams make it
Yeah,
as long as Toronto loses and they're facing Tampa. So, but as I know, the Rays are resting players right now because they just took out Tyler Glasnow at a 70 pitch, um, 5 inning game when he could have gone 6 innings. But
yep,
we'll see. It's getting down to the wire. The last series of the year.
yeah,
3 games left for most teams, if not all teams.
yep. Giants ended on a bang with the Dodgers, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I guess Gabe Kapler and has like one more year in the contract, and
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in the clubhouse for the Giants.
yeah,
A lot of news coming out the last couple days about them wanting the culture to change. Players are rather play games than study film, stuff like that.
yeah, it's a whole mess over there, and it's not a good look. If you're trying to get Shohei Ohtani, you gotta have your shit together.
Hey, well, they're gonna trust me. I believe they're gonna just throw as much money as Otani wants at him. They need something, and they're gonna go for him for sure.
Well, if Otani wants the money, yeah, he'll just choose a team that gives him the most money. But I feel like he wants a win, so
Yeah, I mean the Giants seems like they're not that far off. They always find a way to get a
lose in the
wild card or get close to a wild card every year, even though they're not expected to be that good.
yeah, that's
We
true.
had Luciano come through. He's looking pretty good the last couple series.
Yeah,
Montas had a good year, so they have some young pieces. Casey Smith, So
yeah, they just gotta keep playing.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know why they didn't have him up earlier. They're bringing people up, throwing them back down. Like it was just, I don't
Yeah,
know what they're doing over there. I think they should have just stuck with the young guys for a while. I mean, Patrick Bailey looking like a star. So
yeah, that's one good thing. At least he
yeah,
kept stayed up
yeah, they look good.
the whole season, pretty much. But uh, I don't know if you saw this now last week, but Pat McAfee, one of his guys on the show, dressed up as Lou Holtz because College Game Day was at Notre Dame for the Ohio State Notre Dame game
Yeah,
last Saturday. But one of his guys dressed up as Lou Holtz and interviewed Lou Holtz. Pretty funny, pretty ironic or iconic. Lou Holtz came out and said, Ohio State's not fast. They're not strong. They don't have any. They're not physical. He's just telling everyone how it is. He's 80 years old. He used to coach Notre Dame, Lou Holtz. So of course, he's not gonna say
no
like they're gonna
bias
be
at
good.
all. Yeah,
They're gonna be like the best team and they're gonna win the day. But I guess Ryan Day took it personal. Unfortunately, Notre Dame lost last week. They had 10 men on the field for the last two plays of the game, and it
yeah,
really messed them up and probably made them lose. But Ryan Day, he in the post game interview, man, he went off. He went off. He went off on Lou Holtz, and Lou Holtz doesn't deserve this. Just an old man trying to chill. Give his opinions, but Ryan Day went after him, and instead of saying that how much Ohio State and his guys like did well in this game, he just chose to attack Lou Holtz. So
look, when you're a great team or you want to be a great team, you have to find stuff to motivate you. Just like how Colorado does it, you know.
yeah,
Um, but then they
personal.
but then they gave it to Oregon. Like they like you just can't give teams that kind of ammunition to have a reason to want to beat you. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you have to just
that's
go
true.
out there and play the game. But when you give people motivation to go and beat you, then that's when you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
You know, and that's something Colorado was doing so good before is that they weren't giving teams ammunition to go and beat them. They were the ones getting the ammunition to beat people, and that's what happened with them versus Oregon. So, but yeah, Lou Holtz, who cares? He said it. Ryan Day, let him have it. There you go. Shouldn't have said it, Lou Holtz.
yeah.
But plain simple.
And then Lou Holtz can do whatever he wants.
Sounded a little biased. That's
I
that's
think
why that's why I said it. It's a little biased.
even on like McAfee's show, he's like, "How old is Lou Holtz?" I think he's like in his 80s or something. He's like, "That man, like anyone older than like 75 or something, they can say whatever they want, because just
No,
just old."
still got consequence.
I guess so. Well, I mean, Notre Dame lost. They should have won that game.
Oh
It
yeah,
was it was a really good game.
yeah. I was watching that one too. Okay.
But finally, we'll end the episode on our favorite topic in the news lately. Sports betting. I am on a losing streak, unfortunately. Noah's almost won a big payout, but like you said, Glasnow got taken out with 70 pitches.
Dude, I
Um,
don't not understand. Like, it just let him go 85 pitches, man. That's
yeah,
it. He just needed 15 more.
pretty crazy stuff. But last week, we almost hit on our like six picks, I think. Did we or no? Oh, maybe it wasn't even
Um,
close.
I just missed what I had. It I had Hill over yards, which he did. And I had Mahomes at
Was it this one? Was this ours?
um. Yeah, we had to change different ones because they didn't have them when we made the picks.
Damn,
But
we lost all of them.
'cause I had
Dang.
Mahomes at like 284 yards. He had 272, and
Okay.
then Pollard rushing touchdown. He didn't get a rushing touchdown. So.
Damn. Dang, dude. I didn't know I was this close. Gosh, I lost it by 2 yards, 1.5 yards. That's unfortunate. As you can see, we were big spenders when we first started here. $5, $3. Now we're into the dollars just because.
Just to make as many picks as we can.
Exactly.
Oh, boost bounce.
If anyone's on underdog, let us know. See what they choose. But okay, this week's picks. No, what we got? What are your
So I
picks?
think someone you have to pick every single week is Christian McCaffrey, as long as he's healthy.
No.
I have him higher than 79 and a half rushing yards. Next, I'll have a young guy out of Indianapolis, Josh Downs, 4 catches. He's been definitely the second, yes, higher than 3.5, so I have him getting 4. And then I have my risk of the week, Justin Fields rushing touchdown. Didn't work out last week, but against the Broncos, see him ripping off a little 50-yard touchdown.
Nice.
So yeah, those are my 3.
I don't have that pick.
It's not here, but if it pops up for you on mobile, probably, then go ahead and make that pick.
Well, we do have six. I can only make five, so
Yeah, so you don't have to do mine,
we're
but
gonna have to.
for
We're gonna have
those
to figure it out.
watching,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
you have
That's just
that's
the.
the one I chose on the mobile.
And then next, for my picks, I got TJ Hawkinson getting higher than point 0.5 touchdowns. So he just needs a touchdown. Don't know
Yeah,
where Vikings are.
I think they're facing the
Carolina.
yeah,
Is it on here?
Panthers.
No. It's also it looks like I don't get scorchers on here, so that's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is, huh?
But I got that. If you have that pick, I got higher on point 0.5. I think Hawkinson's gonna get that. Next I got Jason Myers, the kicker for Seattle, getting higher than 1.5 field goals made. He had 5 last week. Okay, like he's gonna get it versus
Legs a little
Indianapolis.
sore.
Offense is gonna be a little sluggish. They're on East Coast time. They got to fly all the way across the country. Definitely gonna make 2 field goals there. And then this one should be an easy pick. I got Cortland Sutton getting higher
Four
than
catches.
4 catches. So he's getting targeted a
Nice.
lot. So I think it's versus Chicago. Come on now. Don't
And
forget.
how about we make a live pick for the last one?
Okay.
Let me see the teams again. Just collapse real quick.
For the last pick here. Can
Yeah.
have it all.
What about the Jets game? What's going on there?
Got Mahomes, Pacheco, McKinnon.
What are we thinking? A lower on Zach?
Oh, lower on yards.
What are we thinking?
177.
177? Or should we say 4 sacks?
Or we could take the lower on 191.
Yeah, with
Passing
rushing
rush.
yards. He might be running for his life though.
3.5 sacks.
Or
That's a lot of sacks. I
yeah,
would rather go lower on the passing yards.
let's go lower passing. I think
Okay.
Zach. I think he had 134 or something last game, maybe. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Versus Kansas City, he may be taken out at halftime.
yeah, Chiefs defense has been pretty good too. So,
You know, for everyone think that we're fake around here, I'm gonna submit it.
yeah, I'm also gonna make this pick right now too. I like this.
Oh, um,
How do I do this?
I don't
There
know.
we go.
Enable location. So, this all.
Okay, you do it later.
Okay. Well, those are our picks.
I mean, you have the money in the account. It says it right there.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's underdog this week, and wow, we set a goal to get this all done in one episode, and we did.
Yeah.
We gave you clear and concise opinions. That's what we like here at the MPP. Go follow us on TikTok for all our best content on from the episodes. Go like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube. Go subscribe. Put the notifications on. And yeah, that's it from us. And hopefully we hit on our bets and we can talk about wins that we have next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No wins this week, unfortunately.
no wins.
Well, actually, I did win the WNBA with one push.
That's right.
So, what was it? I don't remember. Hold on.
Wait, did I win that one? No, I lost, right?
I had Jordan Alvarez. Did
Oh,
not.
dude.
I had lower than a 1.5 hits, RBIs, runs.
That's rough.
He didn't get on base at all. Asia Wilson, higher than 35.5 points, rebounds, assists. She had 41.
That's right. If
And
Jordan
then
would have got a 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs, I would have won. But no, it's this guy.
And then I pushed on Natasha Howard, higher than 11 rebounds and assists. She finished with 11 when she could have had another rebound and she didn't get it. So, that's fine.
That's fine. That's cool. This is why you played to win the game.
We take the wins and the losses. I'll take that win.
Yep. We are still both up. So
Exactly.
but we'll see everyone in the next one.
Yeah, see ya.